In order for you to overcome corn, you need to get off of the treadmill. Now, what do I mean by that? I'm talking about Hedonic Adaptation treadmill. By the way, I'm here at the beach right now. I do this every single day. I live here. This is where I live. I live in a beach house. And 5 years ago, I was homeless, having a policeman knock on my window every single night at 3 o'clock in the morning, telling me to move my car. And now I live here, all because I studied neuroscience and learned how to trick my brain and get out of it. So what do I mean by the treadmill? What does that mean? Hedonic adaptation is how your brain always balances itself out. No matter what, back down to zero. When you're low, the lows don't last forever, they pass. You come back to neutral to zero. And when you're high, that dopamine spike doesn't last either, right? You fade back down to neutral. That up and down cycle is called the treadmill. So how do you get off of the treadmill? Think of the highs as a green light and the lows as red lights. When the light's green, you drive. There's nothing wrong with that. But when it's red, we're supposed to stop. With corn addiction though, we run the red light. Every time dopamine dips, instead of sitting still, we go back to corn. And we all know what happens when you blow through red lights. So if you want to beat that urge, you have to stop when the low hits. Sit in it. Don't try to run because lows are temporary. So sitting with them makes you stronger. Wait until the light turns green, then move forward on your own terms. And here's a bonus, by the way. If I had to start all over again and I had to quit corn, this is one other thing that I would tell myself. When that low passes, let's say I've successfully sat with the low and I'm coming out of it. When it passes, close the moment, breathe, shut one of the doors, write one line down, tell your brain it's done and move on. Your brain has to understand that the moment is done and then it can move on to a high without having to escape through corn. Follow me if this helped you and you want more ways to not just quit corn, but finally live the life that you've been chasing. This is something that I've been chasing for 5 years. Well, longer than that, but 5 years ago I was homeless and I never thought that here I'd be. It's very, very possible. Just gotta learn a little bit of neuroscience, gotta learn how to trick your brain to make sure that you're on a fast track to getting this life that you want. All right, go get your wins.